Somebody do the welcome.
Welcome to the All Purpose
Purpose
Podcast. It is Sunday. It's 65 degrees.
Go ahead and drop that ball.
I don't know what to say to that. I am and I am Teresha.
And I am Star.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Y'all know who he is. Anyways.
RJ.
How y'all feeling today?
I'm feeling good.
It's good to see y'all.
Mm-hmm. How's your weekend going?
Not bad. It's just cold.
Okay, yeah, I didn't like that. I wasn't too happy about the weather yesterday.
You know, we got fake fall.
Yeah, I wasn't quite ready for that.
The rest of the week, well, after I think maybe Tuesday, we're supposed to have 80-degree weather.
Yeah, because I'm gonna need it to warm up again.
No, not at all.
Yeah,
look, I haven't ordered any fall clothes yet for real, so we can slow down.
Yeah, you know, I wasn't quite prepared for yesterday. Just like I thought somebody left the window, all the windows open. I said, what's going on?
Man,
the sun was out, but I was like, okay, something ain't right.
And I sat right in the sun too.
You know what? But yeah, I stayed in pretty much for the whole day. But yeah, it was as soon as I left the house, I was in sweats.
Oh,
had to put my sweats on. So yeah.
And how was your weekend, sir?
I mean, it was straight, but I got some bad news. You know,
what's your bad news?
Yeah.
Rest in peace to the rich homie Quan.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite young rappers. Even though I don't know one word he ever said.
Never know what he be saying.
I know one. Actually, I know three.
Really?
What?
One of the songs he say blah 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 blah.
Shut up.
Them was real lyrics.
Yeah, it's a song called blah 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 blah.
But yeah, rich homie Quan, they say he OD'd.
Yeah, they said he did. I think it was fentanyl. I think it was.
That's crazy.
Man, that's
There's a lot of people, younger people that are.
I gotta start doing hard drugs. If the rich niggas is doing it, I'm about to.
What?
My broke ass better follow suit.
What is wrong with
they
you?
doing something right.
No,
don't
not.
do it.
I look, say no to drugs, kids. Remember remember Dare, DARE.
Mm-hmm.
Was it chasing the dragon?
Mm-hmm.
Don't y'all be chasing no dragons like
that.
now?
Yeah.
Don't
stay in school, eat your vegetables,
drink your water,
what you
mind
gotta
your business.
do. Yes.
But yeah, it was so sad because he had a lot of hype music. You didn't know what he was saying, but it still made you like, it was still like
share from out the mud,
he definitely
it was a bop, it made you want to dance.
I definitely can see and feel what his influence was musically, even just coming from the South and just all over. It's just real sad because he recently had put out a video saying don't do drugs and just telling younger artists don't do it and then because I think somebody had asked him he was on a podcast and they said something, they were asking him about that, how do you wean yourself off of that. He said the best thing is to not do it at all. So
yeah,
let me go to your page.
So yeah, I didn't believe it. I really thought that it was a rumor. The first day, I'm like, nah, it's not real. It's not real. But yeah, it was.
Nah, I knew it was real because God bless the dead. He ain't nobody like on that level, like where they make a rumor that he dead. Like it'd be somebody like they like if you see Beyonce dead, they probably lying. Get some clout.
Yeah, but it was a couple times they lied and said a couple of other rappers. Just it was kind of like on his level.
Yeah,
passed away and was like, yeah, ain't dead.
Because they kept, I hope it ain't true.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah, they do that all the time though.
And I'm just like, if TMZ ain't drop it,
man,
hold on.
Yeah.
But as soon as I refreshed, TMZ dropped it. I said, dang.
It's kind of weird though, because
yes,
it's not showing on your page.
It's not live.
Refresh. Where's his live from?
Your page. I think it's all purpose too.
Yeah, because didn't he log you in, right?
No, he didn't. I'm on my regular page.
Oh, it's live.
Well.
Share all purpose so I can share it. So we can have our guests log in from the live.
Joe said, hey, y'all. Hey, Joe.
What's up, Joey Joe?
Uncle Joe.
But yeah, also, we they was talking about, they talked a little bit about Kevin Hart. His lawsuit is back in the news with his friend that extorted him. Yeah, he kind of set him up wild.
It's one of his guy friends.
You ain't see. So basically, he was hanging out with one of his buddies.
Okay.
his buddy convinced him to do Molly, which is another form of ecstasy. Because he like, Kevin like, I don't mess around with drugs. He said, but his boy was like, no, I got your back. I won't let nothing happen to you. So he was like, all right, fuck it. He took the Molly, introduced him to the girls. Basically, Molly, though ecstasy in general makes you horny times 10. Hot and horny is what's going to happen.
They call it
it's a happy drug, a hug drug.
I don't know if that's the term. I'm thinking about something else, but that's something else they call it too. I can't. It's gonna come to me. But
amphetamine.
I think that's what I'm thinking about.
That's what it is. Amphetamine. Yes.
Yeah.
But yes. They call it the hug drug. Like so you get hot, you get horny. But yeah. So the weird thing is, so his homeboy set him up to hit the to meet the girl, and the girl was recording him. And so the funny thing is, he didn't hit the girl that night when the drug was on him.
Oh, okay.
So he can't. I don't think he can really blame the Molly because he hit her the next morning. Yeah. So, but he said as he was hitting her, she tried to move into the camera so he could be seen. You should have knew it was a setup at that point. But
because he just saw her moving in a certain just moving.
No, he seen her moving towards the camera.
Oh,
yeah. So that's what Kevin Hart said. So he basically. They settled the lawsuit out of court on certain terms of agreements. He's supposed to make an Instagram post basically saying that the guy wasn't responsible for what happened, even though he definitely was. But
it wasn't on me. But you were the one that orchestrated the situation.
Even though he definitely was.
He orchestrated it.
Because Kevin Hart didn't say what was said, the guy is suing him because he paid him the money he was supposed to pay him, but he didn't live up to the terms of the agreement with the post he was supposed to make on Instagram. So because of an Instagram post, he's back in court.
Yep.
Of a 5-year-old Instagram post.
What the fuck?
That's what I said, but shoot. But you know what though? That's why I don't judge situations and people, because I wasn't there. I don't know. I ain't them. I can't say how they felt.
Yeah.
So if that was the next morning, could there be a chance that he was still high off of the Molly?
I'm sure that probably wore off a little bit. Could there have been a
chance? But either way, she still stayed though. She didn't leave.
Right.
So what was the point of exposing it and bringing it back up? Even right now, she's still there. Well, one more.
No. So the point that my man suing him about the post, he didn't. Yeah, that's why it's back in the news.
Now I wonder what kind of counter argument that would be.
I mean, anything you put on paper, anything you put on paper is legally binding.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Like if me and you make a deal that if I do this for you and you owe me some coochie and you sign it, you owe me that coochie. The judge gonna tell you, we got a case pending.
We gonna have a case.
What the hell?
Yeah, anything you put on paper is legally binding.
But don't
that's
they know
a weird setup.
Like you gotta think about Tupac Shakur. Yeah, he signed his first contract. Not his first contract. His contract with Dev Row on a napkin in prison.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was on a napkin in prison.
By any means.
Yeah.
If you sign your signature on that, whatever the terms is, legally binding.
That's it. Even though it was not on
no real document or formatted.
It don't have to be.
It don't have to be.
Wow.
That's how
he signed a 4 album. Was it 3 album or a 4 album deal in prison on the napkin. But yeah,
I wonder how that's going to unfold. That's going to be something interesting to follow.
Like I said, that was a weird setup.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting to follow.
Yeah, for sure.
But a lot of people have been there before. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't have anything with being. I guess it may have something to do with being easily influenced or just wanting to try something because you're with your friend.
Yeah, he
you too old to
be able to be influenced too easy.
I mean, you trust your people, though. I mean, just like if you had an edible, and Teresa, I feel like she'd take it because she trusts you.
I trust her, but I don't do edibles.
Yeah, but if she don't do it, she don't do it.
You wouldn't do no edible with Star.
As many times as all our
Nah, we talking about Star. We ain't talking about nobody else.
As many times as all of them have ever had
we talking about
I've never asked for one.
If in a safe space, if Star was like, You and keep in mind, you know who you talking to, because I just heard you on the phone say I got to do edibles now. Cause Star do edibles.
No,
I just heard you say it last night, so don't get on this and lie.
I never said that I had to. Right hand to the sky. I never said that I had to. I've been saying I want to try edible for years. Now her ass done tried one. I feel left out now because she beat me to it.
You know why? Because this your man's, and so you trust her. You would do an edible with her.
Scared.
You would do.
That's why I haven't done it, because I'm still scared to try.
Would you do an edible with Star?
So I tried.
I don't know.
In a safe space.
So listen, I tried one. It's crazy because so the first experience with that was So I was actually just laying in bed, but I still felt like I got up. I'm like, and I will open my eyes, and I'm still laying there. I was like, oh shit, don't do drugs.
So you was what? Just really relaxed.
I was relaxed. Yeah,
I
was soothed.
Nothing.
Felt very calm.
Because I don't know how I would.
Sleep.
That's why I don't like smoke or drink, because I don't know how I would react from being buzzed or drunk or high. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure the edible is just an extra dose.
You an odd high person. I ain't gonna lie.
I would probably be.
You an odd high. I was on the phone with her last night and she was high. That's shit.
I was buzzing.
What were you
saying? I was buzzing. I had a little bit of.
She was laughing at everything, and she laughed differently. She laughed like a fat girl when she high.
What?
You sound
like How does a fat girl laugh? I was growling when I laughed.
Yeah, you ain't do the little cute snort no more. You was a rough laugher.
Well, no, why? Because I was breathing heavy. When I don't the only time the snort comes out is if I'm laughing and I can't breathe as I'm laughing. It's like a force of breath. That's what it is. So yesterday I was breathing real slow and heavy. Like my chest was like you could see me breathing. That's probably why. But either way, shoot, everything was funny. Everything sure the heck was.
Yeah.
And but like I said, the edible thing, that's a different thing. So even if she was to give me one, I would still be afraid to take it. But I might take it later on, like when I'm at home by myself. Now. If I ain't got nothing, if I ain't got to work the next day, if I ain't got shit to do, I probably take
Danny
it.
always have them.
That's what I'm saying.
I only had it once.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, I would probably have to do one with y'all, if anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I've always said that I want to try one. I'm just scared. I ain't did it yet because of that.
Now, our guest we got coming through today is comedian Charlie Mack out of Texas. This is one of my fat funny fellas I rock with. He is currently the opener on tour with Eddie Griffin. We gonna have him come in a minute. We gonna get our discussions out the way first. Then we gonna get into asking him some questions. I ain't telling him yet. I'm gonna have him tell some jokes. Whenever we have a comedian come on, we gotta have him tell jokes. Bring a little bit of funny.
That's gonna be cool.
So
don't forget to call the call-in number.
Say it.
If y'all want to call in and talk to us and chime in, the number is 248-820-5053. If y'all want to call just to say hey or tap in on the conversation, make sure y'all call 248-820-5053 if you want to call in and chime in. He said, what? 1-800-CALL-SAM.
I thought you was gonna say it like Mike Jones.
I don't think that would have flowed.
But no, you never know. So one of the things that was on my mind, I had asked Facebook earlier. Do you feel like dating is harder for men versus women?
I feel like there's more expected of women.
Oh, I disagree.
And I only say that take a man, right? Mm-hmm. And this is just from my experience with me being around a lot of older people, a lot of older women and men, right? A woman always got to look good.
Not really.
Always got to present themselves a certain way, right? Mm-hmm. Always got to. You said what?
That's more y'all though. That's more of a y'all thing. Men don't really require that of y'all.
But it's the pressure of feeling like you have to always look appealing to
somebody. We talking about what's expected of you from your man.
A dude could be big, he could be short, he could be tall, he can look like anybody. If he got money or something going on, women will, because women want to be a part of it. They want a piece of that.
If a woman got a fat ass, a man will be down with that. So
right, but at the same time, because I feel like That's why I hate double standards, because it's like it can be equal on so many levels. That's why I hate having a separate two, because a lot is expected of a man too. You got to be provided.
What's expected of a woman in the relationship? Cook, clean,
nurture your man. Make sure the house clean, safe place. If you got kids, pets, make sure they taken care of.
Ain't nobody asking no woman to take care of no goddamn pets.
Hey, look,
that's the man. James, you got a pet. Who take care of that dog?
Pet that dog. Pet that dog.
Okay. The whole family has a
the whole family. Okay.
Because when it's the family dog,
hey, but you ain't never asking your wife, hey, the dog shit out front. We need to walk the dog.
No, because that's what he's for.
Exactly.
She could do it.
Exactly. I'm saying that's what he's for.
But the man.
Yeah. But exactly. Ain't nobody asking the woman to take care of the dog.
But look, if you're out of town, hey, make sure my pit bull don't die when I'm gone.
That's different.
Make sure my pit bull still got both ears. But they not bit up when I get back.
You got to look at it this way. What does a man have? So I read somewhere, only women, children, and pets are loved unconditionally. Mm-hmm. A man is loved based on what he can provide.
What he has. That's what I'm saying. That's why I hate double standards, because a woman would be a lot more supported if she was without. A man, you're a man, you should go out and get it yourself. Why isn't the man supported just as much as the woman is supported? Because you know what I'm saying, a woman can go out and get it herself too. Mm-hmm. Why is the man more expected to hold it down versus because I've seen that so much. I'm just like, dang, like what's the difference? But it's just a double standard thing because of how some people or most people were.
It's definitely a lot of double standards. So I'll give you an example. I was with this girl. This was our second date. Mm-hmm. They got to shooting in the restaurant.
Were you?
What was you eating at?
We was at this I don't want those spot under the bus. It's this place it's Motown Bistro in Detroit. They got unlimited crab legs on Wednesday.
Oh man. Ooh. How long ago was that?
This was like 2 years ago. Okay. They still do it though.
You want to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
They got it's like it's $30 all you can eat crab legs. Damn. So they got the shooting in the restaurant. She was on some protect me shit. Like I need to take a bullet from her.
I'm a damsel in distress.
Bitch, this the second date. I'm not dying for you. You is not my wife. I don't know where it's written I gotta die for you. I don't even know your last name. But she was, she really checked me in the car. Like she was like, RJ, I just feel like you should have been standing in front of me under the table and this and that, making sure I don't get hit. Bitch, it's every man for himself. Until you get a ring, we are not a thing. Like that is. So that's one of the things men are expected to. Mm-hmm. We expect to protect y'all. Mm-hmm. And don't get me wrong, we had a title. We was my girl, you was my girl, my wife, or something that's different. But this is the second date.
But what about just being a gentleman though?
Fuck. So I'm now we at my funeral. This bitch ain't even show up to my funeral. This bitch she had a chilling with another nigga. I'm not down for a woman. I hadn't even hit yet.
What about regardless of whatever. Like you hold the door open for people that just hold the door.
Hold the door and taking a bullet is two different things.
No one said you were going to. What if you were just in there with your homies and y'all got y'all shit out, probably shooting back, you get hit, then what? You mad at them because they didn't shoot? Then they, you know what I'm saying?
That's two different things. Teresa.
No, it's not because
that is two. I'm not taking them.
No, it's not. There was the difference between
because my homeboy, my homeboys is not gonna be like my homeboy. Be like RJ, you really ain't gonna stand in front of that bullet for me?
No.
That's the difference.
If anything, we both gonna be under the table.
And that's what we do. We both was ducked down in because they got booth. We both was ducked down in the booth, and she was just like, I feel like she should have never. I feel like they should have never been able to even get near me with the shooting because I'm with you. Like what?
She just wanted you to just be Superman.
Another scenario. Mm-hmm. I was somewhere and the woman I was with got beat up by another woman. Mm. She said something to me like, I just feel like I shouldn't have been able to be touched when I was with you.
What she want you to do?
I can't fight no girl. I stopped the other girl from jumping in, but I can't punch no girl. So I'm just saying this. I feel like sometimes it's harder to be a man and dating Cause y'all, it's certain expectations on us. You know what I mean?
I mean, like if we, because what if something happened? You got to tell her family. Oh, me and her, this is just our second date. We ain't together.
That's
we
just our second date. That's it.
So something happened, they gonna be on your head because you could have at least done something.
No, they should because these niggas don't even know me yet on the second date.
Right, but you was the last person that she was with.
So
not saying that you're responsible. But what about just being a human?
Vice versa. I get shot. Are we checking her because I was the last person she was with?
I'll ask her what happened.
Okay, you can ask me. They can ask me what happened.
Right, exactly.
We was out to eat. The bitch got shot. They started shooting the restaurant.
The bitch got shot.
That's what happened.
What about just being another human? You know what I'm saying? Not saying that you have to protect anybody at all.
Okay. What do you got to do to be a human?
Just be
no. What is the one requirement of a human being?
You tell me.
What do we all got to do?
You sound like
we got to live. We got to be alive to be a human. We got to keep breathing. So
I'm just saying, like,
it's different being a gentleman than being a dumbass. You being got killed for this girl. She got a new dude next week.
Which could be the case, yeah.
Exactly.
But I'm just saying, like,
I'm straight.
You could have just at least told her, "Hey, I go this way, you go this way."
If you watching this live and I be in your inbox, if you expect me to take a bullet for you on the second date, don't respond back.
Who said you was gonna have to take a bullet?
The girl said that.
She did, but that's the kind. She may have been spoiled though. You do run into some of them people who are they expect you to be this way already when you first meet them. It's just like, how am I supposed to spoil you already and I don't even know you yet? You know what I'm saying? But it's also lasting impressions. That's also something that's important when you trying to date. So either that, maybe he was trying to hit. I don't know. Maybe he was trying to just get something. I don't know.
You gotta learn people too.
Yeah.
But still, just in general, it's certain standards on men that are. Certain expectations on men that we don't hit y'all with. So just like me and you talking about going on the first date. And I'll be like, what you like to do? You like, I like to go shopping. You could take me shopping. That's some shit that you can get away with saying, and it's like I'm looked at like broke if I
don't take you. If you don't take me,
But if I be like, I like to eat, you can cook for me. You like, nigga, I
ain't your mama.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. It's a lot of double standards.
You know what I'm saying? But that's why you have to talk to whoever it is. See what y'all looking for.
Probably the rules of the game of dating has probably changed.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think probably years ago, people really, really genuinely tried to really, really date for real. You know what I'm saying? With real intent. I'm not saying every situation or interaction was perfect with everybody in the past, but I say years ago, I just feel like back in my mama's time, back in my granny's time, they really had an end goal.
They actually courted.
Now we in a time where
we just want to fuck and get all we can get.
Everything is microwavable, and I say that because it's like it's temporary.
It's rushed.
I would love some microwavable coochie. That works for me.
What you say?
I would love some microwavable coochie.
So you want yours?
Everything is temporary.
Pussy pockets.
Oh Lord!
Look, no, put mine in the crock pot. I wanted to take some time.
You want some crock pot penis?
Like, I wanted to, take his time, not rush it. Let all the flavors just combine together. You push it in the crock pot, it tastes better. Am I lying?
I can't. I ain't got nothing to say.
Am I lying?
I ain't got nothing to
say.
Put
that roast in the oven. See how it look. This shit gonna dry out. If you put it in the crock pot for 9 hours, man, tell them some popcorn or microwave.
Listen.
Microwave. This because look, but look, there's some shit you put in the microwave, it pop like it's hot and it be bubbling, it be sizzling. It's to be cold in the middle.
Nope. Moving on. Listen. Okay. So what's your view on the star? What was you saying?
Man, I'm just saying, you know, I feel like in today's time, everything is microwavable. That's the word I like to use, because everything is like, if this is not happening or if that's not happening within 5 minutes or a day or certain, you know, it could be a couple days. That shit is over and they are on to the next thing.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest with you, oh, I'm sorry.
That's just what it is. No, you good. You good.
To be honest, in this, sometimes I feel like I was born at the wrong time.
I feel like that
Me too.
Because I don't like dating in this generation.
I don't like,
because the thing is, even when I date, I only date that one woman at a time. Now, let me be clear. Mm-hmm. If we just fucking, I'm gonna fuck whoever I want to. But I'm only gonna be dating, going on dates, spending money on this one person. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't want to be what's the best way to put it? I don't want to be spending money on you and doing dating stuff, and it's 5 other niggas spending money on you doing dating stuff.
Yeah.
And then I don't want to be, you know, because
it has no value.
Yeah. Right. Then it's like I was talking to this one girl a few months ago, and we was talking about doing some serious stuff, like going out of town and shit. And but she was talking to 5 other people. She told me straight up, like, she talking to 5, and they could have been men or women, because they was girls. She was what's the one shit, Teresa?
Bisexual?
No, she wasn't bisexual. She was that one that it started with a P. Not
pansexual?
Pansexual. She's so it could have been a dog in this situation. You know what I'm saying? Because they
why he's looking like that?
Huh?
Her she's squinting her eyes.
No, because I had to listen to.
Because she kind of know the person. She kind of know the person a little bit. She kind of know the person, kind of. So yeah, so she was talking to like 5 other people and shit. I don't want to be fucking the person that's dealing with that many other people. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, because you know they say when you sleep with a person, you sleep with everybody they sleep with. So just this one encounter, I'm sleeping with, like, you know what I'm saying, 50 people,
and possibly a dog, baby.
Yeah, and possibly a dog. Yeah. So, but yeah,
based on what you said.
Yeah. So it's hard. It's hard dating for everybody. I feel like in this day and age, men or women. You know what I mean? And it's like we all trying to get like men. We trying to get. Y'all know what we trying to get, obviously. And women, y'all, it's like y'all trying to get what y'all can get, as much money or as many bills paid or whatever y'all can get out of us for this situation. Then it's like everybody walking around damaged.
Yeah.
Like we got open wounds.
Yeah. Whatever. That's exactly what it is.
You know what? Because this is probably gonna lead into a whole nother topic. I mean, tying from that.
Go ahead. You got time.
Okay, because you mentioned damaged people. What does it take for a damaged person to heal? Like I did hear one time in a conversation I overheard. I heard a guy say, "Yeah, you know, I got did wrong in my past relationship, so I wanted to just, you know, be with a lot of women because of that hurt. I was trying to fill the void of." You know what I'm saying? How she did him. So it was like he wasn't over.
Ooh, I can't say this on live.
What can't you say?
Well, he wasn't over how he had got done. So
I'm kind of that's where I'm at now.
He's just like, I gotta keep on doing this the same type of way to not feel the feeling and the mental space that he was in. He just kept doing it. So I'm like, so at what point does it end where you're like, okay,
to where you don't have to do that?
Okay, you keep doing this, and you did it more than 10 times with probably 10 different people. Mm-hmm. Where are you, you know,
like where does
getting into a space of where you're healing? Mm-hmm. You say you're doing this to fill the void, but you're still doing it. So
that's not healing. That's making it worse.
Where do you come to a closure as where, okay, it's like, okay, I'm here.
That's making it worse.
I don't know. I'd be wondering because I did.
I feel like a lot of people in our generation started dating really, really early, and just a lot of bullshit happened back then. So now we're going into our adulthood. People, they don't want to deal with that. Like, you know, I've been hurt. This person, but because I couldn't date till I was 16. Mm-hmm, you know what I'm saying? Even then, I only had one boyfriend in high school. He didn't go to my school. He went to. Mm-hmm.
What up, Dre, the artist?
Dre on there. Hey, Dre. He went to Beecher. Mm-hmm. And if after that, you know, we weren't together that long. I was in 10th grade. He was a senior, you know. So, but that was for my first experience. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? Then my adult life, nothing, that part, nothing damaged me. My first adult boyfriend when I was like 20, 21, we went through a whole lot in the course of the 3 or 4 years we was together. That did do a lot to me, but it didn't change my heart. It didn't change my mental of wanting to be a companion or wanting to have one. It just made me want to go about it differently.
I feel like it's harder too because, especially in Flint, because people here are damaged. You know what I mean? Like I can't speak for how y'all grew up, but you understand. My mom was a crackhead alcoholic, you know what I'm saying? So I've never seen love up close, you know what I'm saying? Everything I've seen was toxic. So it took me a lot of growth. A lot of time I had to learn to grow and to learn to love and give love, you know what I mean? Like even with everything that I went through in my marriage, I still attribute the failure of it to me. You know what I mean? Because I wasn't ready to love or ready to be loved at that time. In the beginning, the reason we failed the first time was all, the second time was all her fault, but the first time it was me.
So when you declined love, did she just feel like you just rejected me? You're rejecting me, or
I left her?
Oh, okay.
So the thing was that I treated my marriage like it was dispensable. So every little thing, it was like, I'm out. I'll leave. I'll be out. You know what I'm saying? And in my mind, I thought it was avoidance of, I'm trying to avoid the arguments my parents have, calling you bitches, throwing shit and all that around the house. So I'm trying to avoid that, disrespecting you. So I'm just going to leave. I didn't realize the damage that it was doing on her, because this is a person that's used to getting left by people. I didn't realize the damage I was causing more harm than good. Actually, because I instantly, it got so bad. One time I was trying to leave in the middle of an argument because I just get in my car, be gone for like 5 hours, come back home like nothing happened, won't even talk about it. You know what I'm saying? That's damaging to a person. I didn't realize that. It got so bad. One time she put her I was trying to get my Jeep and leave. She put had her 2-year-old daughter talking about, stand right here.
In front of the car?
Yeah, behind the car.
so you can leave?
Yeah.
Damn.
She had her 2-year-old stand behind the car, but that's how damaged she was.
So then you stopped and thought, okay, yeah, this shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Because at some point it has to stop.
Yeah.
Because somebody really could forget, the emotional, spiritual hurt, emotional, mental.
Yeah.
Somebody could get physically hurt.
You know what I noticed too?
And then it's never intentional. You're just acting off of emotions and how you're feeling at that moment. It's never, because a lot of people have that back and forth toxicity and they stay. You know what I'm saying? Because you still
I feel
care
like
for that person, but it's just something that's going wrong at that time where you should separate, but you don't, because you still love them. It's just the situation at hand is what's fucked up.
I feel like that back and forth sometimes is necessary, because you got to go through some shit. You have
to go through something.
You have to. Everybody not gonna get, like, because sometimes too. People like y'all well, not you, but like Star, you might have grew up with like both parents. You know, so I don't know if you did, but like, let's say you did come from a 2-parent household. When you've seen it work, you know what I mean. You don't know what it took for them to get there. You know what I mean? Because that was the thing too that my marriage felt. Like my wife grew up in a 2-parent household.
Okay.
She saw her stepdad when his shit was together.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because you too young to know about like the process of him getting there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You saw the results.
It's easy to see a completed man and like, that's what you want. You don't understand that everybody got to grow. Like you got to grow to get here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I'm sure your mama couldn't cook all her life. You know what I mean?
Right.
She had to learn, and same with the man. He ain't just wake up with the instinct like, you know what? Let me see if something need to be fixed around the house, or So yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I think too, it's so common that we always hear a lot about damaged people. I never really hear a lot about healed people. Or people. I never really get to hear that.
To be honest with you never, if you've been through something, like this, okay, like remember this scar we were just talking about? Scars never go away, whether physical or emotional. You know what I mean? So if a person, like, I'm always going to be damaged, but I've seeked healing. The difference is I tell people, and I'm gonna name my specialist too. Damaged. I'm damaged, but I'm not broken.
Right.
Okay.
You know, because there are some people that are broken.
Yeah.
That don't want to be healed.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That don't want to. But a lot of us are going to be like therapy and all that. Nothing ever really heals. It don't go away. Like I don't know anybody who was like, I got molested, but I'm over it now. You know what I'm saying? I got this happening, but I'm over it. You know what I mean? It's just I've learned to cope with the pain. I've learned to deal with it. It's like being crippled. You know what I mean? You know your leg. If I cut your leg off, it ain't gonna grow back. Right. You just gonna get eventually. You're gonna get used to walking without it.
You gotta just deal with it.
A lot of people. There are a lot of people who are damaged, but know this about themselves or learn how to deal with that. You know, and learn how to
Because a lot of people do, like when say it, like, you know, tragedy happens, you check on somebody. Oh, hey, how you doing? How you feeling? Oh, I'm dealing. Because that's literally what they're just going through the motion. You know what I'm saying? And some things don't heal. Some things just don't get better. You just, like you say, you just learn how to deal with it. You learn how to go through the motions. You learn how to eventually live on, not really move on, but just live on.
Right. Yeah, like I still cry about the loss of my grandma, my father, my uncle, and they all died 20 something years ago. Yeah. Right. You know what I'm saying? So
that's something that you can never get over because they're gone. They can't come back. A lot of things that you can't really help, you know, but it's all a part about being human, about being mature, and about understanding certain things. Some things you can't understand, some things you just have to kind of just go on with, but heal and get better. That way you can pass that on to other people because what you project out, it transpires.
Yeah, I remember in college, I remember reading a book called Emotional Blackmail. And so I was like, So I had to look deeper into the title, since we were talking about damaged people. This book is by Susan Forward. And when I actually read the book, it kind of gives different scenarios of stories of people being in relationships who were blackmailed. Well, they didn't realize that they were being blackmailed. And so the book, it kind of just reflected on when people in your life use fear, obligation, and guilt to manipulate you. Yeah. Right. And so it was interesting because I'm like, okay, we speak of the damaged people. And how when people are damaged, they don't even know that there's this mind control thing that's being used against them. Now, I'll just point out one thing that I remember within this book. It pointed out how there was this couple that they were together for 5 years. Within the 5 years, they lived separately. They were in, their own homes. The guy wanted his girlfriend to move in with him. She didn't want that. She felt like they still weren't ready because of different things. However, what he did was he basically gave her an ultimatum. The ultimatum, this is where it got sticky. The ultimatum was, okay, we've been together for 5 years. Why are we not living in one household? And if we don't, this is what he did to get her to comply, or try to get her to comply with his orders. He basically said, if you don't move in with me, or I can't move in with you, since we've been together for so long, we're just going to call it quits. So that was him giving the ultimatum and, kind of trying to control that. I want you to use the fear of possibly losing me to make you comply with what I want you to do. So I can't remember in the book if she actually fell for it, but then I always think about that type of stuff where people were damaged, and they didn't realize it. Some people,
but in that scenario, to be honest with you though, I feel like both of them were damaged.
Yeah, she wasn't ready.
Yeah,
but he was
not just a one-sided thing.
Because it don't take 5 years. To get ready to,
right. But
because that's the issue itself. Where if we're not ready to move forward into our relationship, you know what I mean? After 5 years,
something is stopping the progression.
Yeah, because I'm like,
so they both have issues.
Yeah.
I mean, and I wouldn't say his is because to be honest with you, he just doing what women do. That's the same. Yeah, I would say in that situation, honestly, the woman is more damaged than the guy.
Some women do
because most women, if you've been with a guy for 5 years. It's like y'all just like if he ain't give you that ring.
It's like, so what we doing? What we getting married?
Exactly. That's what this guy is.
I ain't gonna be a 10-year girl.
But I think within that story, it kind of reflected on how there were different situations where he would, kind of use this, give ultimatums in different situations throughout their whole relationship. You know what I'm saying? And I think she just was always feeling fearful of, okay, I got to make a move. I got to do something, because if I don't do this, this might happen. If I don't do that, this might happen. But I think she wasn't probably properly realizing what it was.
I don't think she realized the damage that she was caused neither, because you gotta understand how that can make you feel. After 5 years, I'm still with this person. And we still living separate lives.
Exactly.
And that's a lot of pressure on him, because it's like, all right, I got to pay bills over here, over there. You know what I mean? And so I could see both sides of that, though, to be honest.
Because that's when you need to sit down and talk and see what it is y'all want. You know what I'm saying? Because it might be cool for right now. Right. What about down the line? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, you might be blocking me from somebody else who want me now. You know what I'm saying?
The thing is,
just teeter-tottering right now. But at the same time, it just depends on the people and the situation. There could be some sort of fearfulness. There could be some sort of, they may just be unsure. Could be some uncertainty there. You don't know until you sit down and you talk. That could avoid a lot of issues. It may.
Oh, go ahead.
I saw a light.
I was going to tell him to read his text.
Oh, okay.
It could be, it could just be a lot. It just depends. It just really does depend. That's when you got to sit down and talk. It may come to a conclusion like, hey, this might not be the best thing for us. And it might just be a bad timing. I don't know. I've seen a lot of times where where people will be together for a while, and it's not like at the moment it ain't really doing too good for her, but it's not anything that one or the other's doing. Then they separate. They might move on, date around for a little while. Years later, they come back, they ready, and they get married and they move on. Timing could be a thing as well. It just depends on the situation that's at hand. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always say communicate. Well, I know I don't always.
But we don't know that they weren't communicating though.
That's what I'm saying. It just depends on the situation. Huh?
Hello.
Who calling in?
We got a call.
Hey, how you doing?
So, you guys are talking about relationships, right?
Yes.
So, my question is, what's the gap in age to the relationship? What's the maximum gap in age in a relationship?
Like how far, like age
as
difference?
far as
if I'm 80, can she be 27?
It just going to me. I feel like it's just going to maturity level, because I be fucking 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
When I was 17, I fucked the 48-year-old. You know what I'm saying? How
did that make you feel?
I felt like a man.
How that make you feel?
Shout out to Miss Monica.
Shut up.
I used to cut her grass, and 1 week.
Did you want to marry her?
I ain't want to.
You were 17.
I ain't want to do none of that. I ain't want to do that, but I used to cut her grass, and 1 week she couldn't pay me, so she chose to lay me. And man, but I'm sorry, but nah.
Was that somebody's auntie or something, or you just?
I'm sure. I'm quite
like a neighborhood lady.
No, she was
the candy lady.
She lived down the street. She wasn't a candy lady. No,
look, she may as well have been.
She lived down the street. I used to cut her grass.
She may as well have been.
So the other question is, what about polygamy? What about polygamy? Is it okay for a guy to have more than one woman?
If that's what they want to do, everybody has a preference.
I think it would have to make sense for that situation.
Everyone has to agree.
What would make sense? So what would have to happen to make sense?
First of all, you got to be able to afford that shit. Because my homegirl, my homegirl, her baby daddy just said he wanted to have polygamy, and the thing is, this motherfucker can't even afford her. So, and she told him that. So you know what I'm saying? He's struggling with one. He can't have. If you can afford it, if because you gotta think about it. Like we always talk about, like when people talk about polygamy and all, like men back in the Bible days, men was allowed to have more than one wives. That's true, but we ignoring the fact that them was kings. Them was niggas who they
had the money.
And wasn't no servant out here with 6 women.
They just had a bunch of livestock.
I mean, that was considered financially stable back then.
Okay, I give you that.
If you had 8 cows, you was the equivalent of Jay-Z.
With the 8 cows, You had all the milk in the world. But it just depends on this. Everyone is in agreement, and if if it works for them, it works for them. Because I tell you about me, I ain't sharing, and I ain't finna be shared. You know what I'm saying?
Right on.
No ma'am, no sir, no ham, no spam. I ain't doing it. But if it worked for them, it worked for them. Because everybody's different.
Well, you guys have been very insightful, and I appreciate the advice.
I actually have a relative who was actually in that kind of relationship.
Who those polygamous?
And it didn't last very long. And part of when you mentioned something about like the 8 cows and the, gotta be able to have this, have that. My relative, she got out of that situation because it was times when they were supposed to be doing stuff together where the other person felt left out, or even if it wasn't that, it was occasions where when they went places, he didn't have enough to cover, or I don't know. It's just like it just kept happening. It kept happening. But of course, they did pick up the slack because they're supposed to be all in together, right? But
well, I just bought some scratch offs, and hopefully, I'll win enough money to be able to afford it.
Look, if whatever happens, make sure you call us back next week. Tell us how it went for you.
And drop your address in the comments.
Oh, man.
If you win, drop your address in the comments.
I sure won't. I sure won't. Thank you, guys.
Well, thank you for calling in.
You're very refreshing, very refreshing and insightful.
Well, thank you. We appreciate you listening.
Thank you.
And the one girl over there, she's very beautiful.
Which one? It's two of them. One with the hat on, or the one with the red hair?
He hung up.
Oh.
What red hair?
Oh, you ain't got. You normally have red hair. I'm sorry, I didn't look.
I haven't had red hair in years.
Man,
you don't pay attention.
I don't.
My hair has clearly been black for the last couple of years.
But listen, we gonna try to get our guests in here. Like I said, we got comic Charlie Mack coming in. Let me call him. Let me see real quick.
Yeah, man.
Did he join in, James?
Do y'all have any like things that y'all just blurt out for no reason?
Hello.
Sometimes.
Yeah, we just emailed you the link to come on. Let me see what time is it now.
It's 8:18.
Can you do now? Oh yeah, nigga, we don't care. Yeah, we don't care.
I love children.
All right. We just emailed you the link now. All right.
But do y'all have anything that y'all just blurt out, like song lyrics, movie title, movie?
No, we don't have Tourette's, Teresa.
That's not having Tourette's. That's just intrusive thoughts coming out. You know what I've been saying all day since like the last couple of days? The devil is a liar.
Because that's called Teresa. That's called Tourette's. And Tourette's and Teresa go together.
No, it doesn't.
Tourette's, Teresa.
That don't have random. You'll be singing show tunes and shit. So that's
a song. That's a song.
Yeah,
I ain't just saying the devil was a lie.
That is a song. That's a song. It's just a viral clip that's been going viral.
Sometimes I recite movies.
James, let me know. Let us know when he come on, please.
I do too. That's just. I guess I'm just an animated person and I do that, but I know it ain't just me.
No, I do it sometimes.
I know it ain't just me because he just be randomly singing, what you call them, TV show theme songs.
Oh, really?
He randomly just be singing One Tree Hill. Well, that's because he be watching it. But I'm like,
don't be telling my business.
One Tree Hill's a good show.
From just that show. It ain't no other shows.
Yeah, no, he be singing all kind of. That's what I'm saying. I know it ain't just me to just blurt out random stuff sometimes.
I'm headed home now.
Okay, so we can interview Jordan Gamby too. Once we just get them about 15 minutes each.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I did have a question.
Yes.
What's up?
So I did see that there was, and I still don't understand why people put their business on Facebook, but hey, I'm nosy, so I read it. She did put, she told her boyfriend that his friend always like hearts her stories or not compliment, but like says something like he makes a comment, but it ain't like no compliment. Basically flirting. So she telling her boyfriend, hey, your homeboy be hurting my stories and replying to my stories and in my inbox and stuff. he was just like, oh, he don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just basically just telling him to brush it off or telling her to brush it off, basically. And I'm just like, you're not gonna check your homeboy type thing? That's what she was saying. And I'm just like, And some people were saying that's because the homeboy know that your dude cheating or
you ain't the man. I was just sitting there like,
so he was like, that's an open door for him to try to, you know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna find out eventually. Then when you find out you kick it to the curb, I'm gonna move in and take
not even that. That's just I know my mans don't take you serious. You ain't the only one. If you know what I know, you know what I'm saying?
And I thought that too, but I'm just like, well, maybe they have something going on. The homeboy got something on the boyfriend, and maybe he like don't say anything.
Niggas don't work like that, Teresa.
Hey, you never know.
Niggas don't work like that.
You never know. It's like I keep my mouth shut. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? Or I'm a
niggas don't. Ain't no nigga from the blackmail another man.
He's just gonna try to shoot his shot.
I've seen it.
Not no man.
I've seen it.
With men? Was they gay? Was anybody gay?
No.
Who blackmailed somebody?
I know personally.
Was it on a movie or a TV show?
No, it was real life. Real life.
It
was not nothing over a female or nothing. It was something that was more in depth into that could really cause some real damage. It
wasn't about a female though.
It wasn't, but the dude had something on the other one. So he was basically like, dude was like, doing, because you know what I'm saying, like.
You gotta tell the story.
Say like, just for example, say me, if I was messing with a married man, right, and I knew that he was married or whatever, I kept deciding to, I decided to keep pursuing him or whatever, and he was, maybe he sought me out. It don't matter. You married, I know about it. If something don't go my way, I get upset. I'm gonna threaten to tell your wife. What you gonna do? Keep my mouth shut? How? Give me whatever I want?
Nope. I'm gonna have my sisters beat your ass.
But some men have more to lose and might not have a sister to beat somebody.
You can't tell shit if you in the hospital.
I'm just saying, it was something along the lines of, it had nothing to do with the female, like I said. It had something to do with, I think it was more so on the legal side. You know what I'm saying? So he was doing things and getting away with it because he know homie wasn't gonna say nothing. So it could mean that.
I don't think no dude would blackmail another dude over a female though.
But it wasn't over a female though. It was just he was. Because like I said, that could be the case that the boyfriend already doing him already, and the homeboy no.
That's definitely the case.
Yeah.
That's definitely what it is.
But I'm like, I was trying to, analyze. I was trying to go through beyond.
You overthinking that.
I feel like
I'm not overthinking. It could be different scenarios.
Yeah, I feel like
that's a Lifetime movie. You talk about.
It was real.
If homeboy knew it was secure, he wouldn't have stepped.
For
sure. Because ain't nobody. I feel like a guy out there in the world right now who's cool, who has a homeboy that's like a brother or whatever, he ain't gonna cross.
He won't cross that line.
Somebody who love their wife.
I try to fuck my homeboy. I try to fuck my homeboy's girlfriends. That not they girlfriends, but the bitches I know. You ain't so like Barcel had a chick. I ain't gonna say her name. He had a chick. I used to be all in her face because I knew that wasn't going nowhere. I knew that wasn't going nowhere. I used to ask her about fucking in his face because I knew that wasn't.
He was playing?
Huh?
Did they think he was playing?
I say everything as a joke, but serious. He knew I was serious. Niggas.
But you know he didn't care.
I knew he didn't care. Yeah, I knew that wasn't his girl.
Mm-hmm. So you highlighting a real situation, but you got a joke for it.
Yeah.
Like Dub say, I'm just serious.
I'm just serious. I think I said that shit too.
When I probably did. I've heard you say it before too. But I was just wondering. I'm just like, that could be the case, but. And it is some people out here that just don't care. Don't got no boundaries or integrity.
Nah, like if I know, like I said, niggas do that all the time. My homeboys holler at my hoes. You know what I'm saying? Because you one of the hoes. You ain't my girl. You know what I'm saying?
But y'all be sharing.
Absolutely. Not I ain't gonna say we sharing, but like
borrowing.
Huh?
You borrowing.
So we ain't fucking at the same time. But if my homeboy,
y'all play tag.
I ain't gonna say no name. I'm name dropping.
Your turn.
I'm name dropping. But I like if I know if my homeboy tell me how good this chick pussy was, but fuck that bitch, I say I'm like I might ask permission. Like, you mind if I do you, bro?
I have seen that before. I had
that's how men work.
My cousin and his homeboy was like, yeah, cool, but female to female. even if it's a dude that they ain't talked to in years.
Yeah.
Like, you know, me and him we liked each other, but y'all weren't together.
Y'all work different. Different.
I think it's more of an emotional thing because sometimes dude spin the block. She might want him to spin the block later on, but he can't spin the block on her if he would choose. You know what I'm saying? Dudes don't care. Like, bro, I have a new one tomorrow. It's okay.
Women don't have hoes. Like, y'all might talk to multiple. No, y'all don't. Y'all talk to multiple.
One of my friends did.
No, y'all talk. Listen, y'all talk to multiple men, but that woman be invested in all them niggas, all them dudes. She invested something in. Dudes, we can fuck anything, and I can have no feelings if this woman live or die. Y'all can't do that. Y'all care about. That's why it's worse when women cheat, because y'all actually be liking
more emotion.
Y'all actually be liking the people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all actually be tied to these people and have emotional ties to these niggas. I have hit so many women. I don't care if these bitches dead right now, in prison. I ain't checking on them. I don't care. Fuck them and their kids. None of that.
It's so aggressive.
I'm just saying, you know, it's just different as a man. Like, we don't have to get tired emotionally. Like I said earlier, we see a fat ass. All I care about is that fat ass. I might take this bitch on a date and not hear nothing she said. She didn't tell me her whole life story.
So it's just an end goal.
I'm looking under the table with that fat ass. That's the end goal.
But you were just hungry and just took her with you.
She said, "I require a date." Okay, cool. Let's go to Applebee's.
I was hungry anyway.
I had this one girl named Brittany. I took her on a date to Applebee's. This bitch was like, I ain't never been with no baller before.
She didn't say that.
I swear to God.
Applebee's.
I swear to God.
They're 2 for $20.
I said yes.
Where you find her at?
Facebook. You said what?
He said Facebook. Facebook.
Look, Brittany, if you see this, we sorry.
Shout out Brittany Grant, by the way. But let's move on. Well, so what else was we talking about? Hey, did Charlie Mack tap in yet? Huh?
Maybe he changed the diaper or something.
He said he was with the baby.
He said it was, and I heard the baby before he even said anything.
Yeah, I sent it to him. He popped in.
What's your email?
Child.
I might get Jordan Gamby on there. Oh, he texts me back.
Don't see the link in my email.
Why we gotta
the email that he sent me? Okay, well, tell him to come on and make a comment, and I'll send him the link from here.
Well, yeah, Chad, that's what I was wondering.
Click on the Facebook Live then and make a comment.
So if it's wrong, it's not my fault. Do we have any comments?
Oh shit, I'm clicking the wrong person.
Do we have any comments? Let's see. Who was tapping in?
Click on the Facebook Live to my bad, say it's erased. Comment on the Facebook Live then.
I'm right here.
I sent you the link.
Where we what's the time?
In other news. Guess what?
What?
I got about 5 more days till I go see my best friend.
Oh my God, here we go.
It's a U-chain.
I was gonna, gonna go, but I waited too long. Them tickets shot up.
Them tickets was, man, I almost cussed when I looked at
they shot up.
I almost cussed when I saw it.
$1,000.
But a lot of, I think because I think I remember Joe saying it. Joe was saying the Ticketmaster did upcharge on like all of their events. Mm-hmm. But you know what fried my chicken real hard?
That's why I don't use Ticketmaster.
You want to know what fried my chicken real hard? When I saw them tickets for Janet Jackson, they was barely, I don't know, maybe because she got all her money and she just touring just for fun now.
Yeah, because she rich.
But you know she got a residency coming up.
Who?
In Vegas. A residency coming up in Vegas. We going. One. But yeah, and when we went to go see Missy Elliott, that really didn't, her tickets was kind of cheap too.
Yeah, but she washed up.
I don't think she washed up.
Yes, Miss man. When the last time Missy? When is last time Missy been relevant?
You know how many songs she's written that's still out now? Like,
yeah, but
very credible.
But musically, motherfuckers ain't finna pay the same price that they paying to see Usher still dropping shit. Missy ain't dropped nothing in a long time.
Well, I don't think it's.
And her fan base.
If she dropped it herself, or is it someone that she wrote for that she is credible on the song that she wrote and maybe constructed and made the beat.
She making money from that, yeah. But we don't know that. The average consumer don't know. Oh, Missy did that track. No, when people pay to come see this person, they paying to come see that this person got new relevant shit out.
Oh, but the hits, I think they performed maybe one new song. But Timberland, I'm like, because it was Timberland, Missy Elliott, Busta Rhymes, and Sierra. Yeah, Sierra dropping all new stuff now.
Sierra is the person. I honestly feel like if Sierra wasn't on that show, you probably wouldn't have had half the people there.
I just sent you the link to your phone.
Missy is.
But you know what?
Missy, you gotta understand, Missy is a legend. I'm not saying that, but you gotta understand that everybody tickets decline when they get when they not as relevant as they used to be. They price decline and they ticket decline. Missy look like a fool charging the same thing Usher charged. Usher been around a long time, but he's only like 40 something. You know what I mean?
45.
Yeah, he's still relevant. He's still dropping music every few years. Missy ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? She don't. Her fan base is like
sold out show.
Huh?
Still a sold out show.
But you gotta look at how many headliners is on that show.
That's true because Nicki Minaj sold out with just herself.
Yeah, Nicki like Missy.
Usher sold out just by himself.
That's if it had been just Missy, it probably been 80 people in there.
Look, that would have been okay with me though. But I think it's still, regardless. I think because I don't care if it's shit. It could be somebody from back in the day. I will still go see Genuine. I will still go because it's the music.
But when even when Genuine
don't really tour like that.
Even when Genuine be doing shows, he don't do. Matter of fact,
he don't do big venues either.
Yeah, because he can't sell out a big venue.
Right.
Genuine can't sell out Little Caesars by himself.
And then he fell off stage. His knees got
They've been clowning him for the last couple of years too, haven't they?
His knees got a little weak.
But he not relevant no more either. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly.
But I would still go see like the people that I grew up watching.
You would. A lot of people won't though.
But I think a lot of people do still, because I still appreciate the good music that I grew up on. I like the new people now. You know what I'm saying?
It'll probably just be people from more so back in that era.
Because if you notice, there was a bunch of older people there.
If Sierra wasn't on that show, I don't think it would have done half as well.
Really, I think a lot of people like Busta Rhymes too.
That's true. That like them legend shows. Think about this: that Boosie show with Boosie, Webby, and all them. That didn't sell out. That was like a couple weeks before.
Lil Wayne sold out, but I think it was just him by himself too. But Lil Wayne is Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne's still Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But so do you think that's why of course that would be why they have other people on the tour with them?
Yeah, that's
some gonna come see them. Some gonna see them, but they all still gonna buy tickets.
Even with comedy, like the art of going to see concerts has changed. That's why now you'll see a comedy show with like
10 people.
Yeah, Lavelle Crawford, Bruce, Country Wayne. They got Country Wayne. They got the young nigga with the young generation to bring the young people out, and then they got the OGs who's super funny that's gonna sell the show. Because that's why you'll see now. You'll see it used to just be Lavelle Crawford and 2 opening acts that he brought with him. Now he ain't doing that to be at the Fox. You know what I'm saying? Now he got to bring this person, that person. Not saying he fell off. It's just that the way the concert experience has changed. Like, people are a lot cheaper. Like, and because we have so much access to them now with social media and stuff, a lot of people be like, I don't really need to see this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's back before social media and all that, the only way you could see Missy Elliott was to go get tickets, go see her,
or to buy the album.
Yeah,
not you couldn't even download it; you had to go buy the CD.
Now
they were selling out back then.
Now you could just follow her Instagram and watch her on live,
or just go on Instagram and just put her in the search bar. That's why I have been staying off of Instagram. I've been staying off TikTok, off Facebook, because people are.
He said
people have been really, really burning my toast with sending or with posting videos of the Usher concert. I want to see it for myself.
Yeah, you don't want to see all of the. Yeah, because I think the format still kind of stays the same, right? As far as their tour. I noticed for Missy's, it was the same.
Oh, he's on?
Yeah.
Okay, you go ahead and introduce.
He gonna come up on the screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Hey, yo, what's happening? What's going on?
Hey, can't hear you.
Y'all can't hear
us?
You gotta unmute your mic.
Oh, if he can.
Can he see us?
I can see y'all.
I mean,
he can
yeah,
us.
yeah. Because I've been on this version of it, yeah.
Because I haven't yet.
Can y'all hear me?
We're trying to get you fixed up. Hold on.
We trying to get you fixed up, player.
We can't hear you right now.
All right. Let me know if
Say
y'all
something.
Something. Nope. Y'all can't?
I thought I drank it all.
Yep, what's going on? What's going on?
You sure could have.
Child.
Yeah.
Say something now.
Yeah.
I thought I heard a noise.
That's James over there.
My mic says it's reading. It's reading my mic.
You sure your mic unmuted?
He said, yeah.
We got technical difficulties. I'm sorry. Want me to call George in here? Is he gone? Say something now.
Something now. Yeah.
Oh, look at the baby. Trying to see what's going on. Look. Aww. Trying to see what's going on. Like, what you doing?
No popsicle right now.
We gonna figure it out. Give it just a second. I'm sorry.
Jake.
Hey Siri. Call George other number.
Calling George other number.
This supposed to be working.
Yo.
Just give us just a few seconds. Look.
We need you.
Tell him to give me some water.
Say what?
We need you in here.
No, right now, go watch TV.
Tell him to grab me a water.
Girl, go get your own water. Ain't like we doing nothing.
I don't want to get up. That would be rude of me.
No, it's not. George freak walk in here.
The devil is a liar.
Man.
So we got engineer 2 coming in to get it fixed. Give it just 1 second. I want to ask him some questions, but I feel like it'd be crazy just having him nod yes and no.
Or just watch his facial expressions. That's what be getting me. I like to see people's facial expressions because I have that bad too. Or my face answers before I do. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Was he on the roof or something?
Let me try this.
Might not need him. Hold on.
No. Say something now.
Say something now.
Something now.
Still nothing.
Yeah.
We hear something now.
Y'all hear something? Yeah,
Charlie Mack.
Yo. Can you hear me?
I hear something. I feel like he got it, but I don't know.
What's up? What's up? Yeah. Yo.
Just doing stuff.
Let's try this.
We on you on with us now?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I feel like I'm at a seance trying to contact a dead uncle or something.
He said he was coming.
Yeah. Can y'all hear me?
Who phone ringing?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
That's George, I think.
Yo.
Hello?
Yeah, I hear him, but Jonathan can't hear him.
Oh, y'all, you can hear him on the.
Oh, okay.
We can't hear him.
Tell him I don't know what to do. We can't hear him.
James, so they can hear you on the live. So I might just tune into our live. If we got to. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So hold on, I'm about to tune into our live.
Oh man.
I heard that.
Yo, Charlie Mack, say something.
Yo, something.
he's gonna hear us too.
Yeah. It's gonna kind of time. Be time.
Oh man. Okay, hey, yo, so we like, hey man.
It's gonna like
yeah, I know.
delay. Yeah.
We working on it. We working on it right now. But hey man, how you been doing?
Man, bro, I've been lovely, man. It's gonna be a super lag and shit, but
Yeah, that lie far behind.
I don't know, bro.
All right, they trying to get it fixed. I'm sorry.
I know you good.
You still working with Eddie Griffin out there?
Nah, I'm working with Omar Gooden now.
You still working with Eddie Griffin out there? Nah, I'm working with Omar Gooden. Ah, damn, you were
Omar Gooden?
Okay. That's what's up. Hey man, how is he?
Man, bro,
how is he?
Like, he down to earth as hell. Like, dude is super cool, super laid back, super chill. You would think this motherfucker ain't got no money for real.
Did you? Nah, that I did see that, man. That's what's up, man. I'm happy for you.
Thank you,
came to Flint like was that like a year ago?
It was delayed like a
I did see that, man. That's what's up, man. I'm happy. Man, that delay is killing us. Give us just a second.
All right.
Shit, we might, if we can't get it work, we might just have him call in. That delay is killing us. Give us just a second.
I remember when me and Star met him at the at that one event. He was nice.
Teresia, what's
Damn, am I the star of the show now? Am I the only one on this month? Welcome to the Charlie Mack Show, goddammit. We came in here and took over.
You think you can get it working, George? Okay.
Yeah.
You might have to just call the 1-800 call Sam.
Okay, say something now.
All right, now want me to leave and come back?
Nope.
Nah, we just hear us. We thought that fixed it.
Yeah, I can just hear y'all.
All right, now want me to leave and come back?
Yeah, try that. See if that works. We just hear us. We thought that fixed it.
Yeah, I can just hear it. He left.
Yeah, try that. See if that works.
The devil is a liar.
Who's George?
Be right back.
We doing her next year.
Oh, so not now. I'll just put it on.
Went to the bathroom.
Wait, what was that? Who just popped up?
That was George.
Oh.
You broke it at $25,000.
I'm sorry.
Wait, what was that?
Be right back.
It's crooked.
Yo, Charlie.
Yeah. Still lagging, huh?
Nah, it still ain't working. Yeah, man, we might.
Mr. Charlie.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna text him the number. Just let him.
Text him to call in. My name is Charlie. Last name Wilson.
The call in still gonna work, right? Do you remember it?
Remember what?
The call in
it's
number.
Right there.
Oh.
I don't have to remember. To make sure I put it in right. It's delivered.
Wait, you gotta answer the call in.
I pushed the button.
How you gonna push the button from here?
I can get up and come over here and push the button.
Well, it's ringing.
Oh, he is. There you go.
Hello? You get him in?
I'm talking through the phone.
Yo,
hey, I can hear it.
Hey, you loud, bro.
My bad.
What's going on, brother? Hype man, listen, we sorry about that, man. Once again, how you been doing?
Oh, I'm Gucci. I'm 100 like a fastball, man. I'm chilling. How you?
Man, I can't complain. Listen, so you say you working with Omar Gooden out there now?
Yeah. I'm in the features. So we on this tour. Been on this for about a year now.
Damn, that's dope.
Okay.
So, I ain't gonna ask that. I'm gonna ask you that later on. No, because they always say when the actors go to comedy, he pretty solid though.
He is. That's why he the headliner. Like when we first started, I was the headliner.
Okay.
I mean, then he done got real good, man, and did his thing. Now he the headliner. He killing it.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I'm gonna have to check him out. I actually want to see about booking him.
Oh yeah. I definitely get you connected with him. Gianna.
Yeah, when we met him, he was nice.
Yeah, it'd be good to see him back in Flint. I had the opportunity to meet him through a good friend of mine, Maurice Wyndham. He's good friends with Omar as well. Maurice Wyndham. Yeah. So yeah.
But yeah, man, what you been up to other than that though, man? What you got going on?
Man, I just shot my first lead role in a movie in Wisconsin.
Okay.
I'm a vampire.
Okay.
What's the movie?
It's called Sanguine Teeth on the Driftless Road.
Who?
It's called what?
Sanguine Teeth, which means red teeth on the Driftless Road.
Oh, dope.
What the?
Yeah, it was fun, man. Like having to learn all them lines and all that.
Yeah. Man, how long did it take y'all to film it?
My part only took like 6 days. We did like 18-hour days.
Man, I remember that. So I shot this movie in Atlanta last year. No, year before last. It was some gang stuff. Whether I was a gang leader named Noriega. Man, it took us 6 hours to shoot one scene because I had to smoke a cigarette and I couldn't stump the cigarette out like they wanted me to. We went through. I got cancer from that day for sure because we went through like 5 packs of Newports till I got it right.
There was real cigarettes.
Yeah, wow. I had to smoke it down. I had to keep smoking them down till I got the shit right.
They didn't give you the fake theater cigarettes.
No, they can't because you got to smoke it down. You gotta think about it. A theater cigarette not gonna smoke down. You know what I'm saying? So it looks stupid me putting out a whole cigarette.
Yeah.
Y'all could have pretended. Ain't no way in hell for the
agenda from a Newport company to make you a customer.
Every hour we kept taking breaks because they had to keep sending the PA to the gas station to get more cigarettes.
Get more cigarettes.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I said, man, these niggas gonna fire me.
Cigarettes cost a pack.
Man. Nah, it was fun though, man. But yeah. So now you got the acting bug. You think you gonna get into more roles?
This is not even my first movie.
Okay.
This is my first lead role. But Eddie Griffin told me, he said, to make it big in the comedy, go hard in the acting.
Yep.
Because a small role in the major film will help you headline small clubs.
Yep.
And that'll get you headlining. Well, hold on. My bad, that's feedback. Headlining small clubs will get you major roles in major movies, and that'll get you headlining big clubs and arenas and stadiums and all that.
That's facts. That's facts.
So, man, acting is where it's at.
Because a lot of times we do. Well, I don't know if it's we, but I pay attention to everybody in the movie,
right?
And a lot of times the supporting characters, I like them sometimes more than the main characters, because the main characters, they're supposed to be like either the hero or the villain. The supporting characters, they just there hanging out, and they sometimes have a lot more personality, in my opinion.
No, whatever, especially when the supporting character is a comedian.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That's kind of like if you think about like a movie like Think Like a Man. One of the funniest people in that movie is Gary Owen. You know what I'm saying? And he got the smallest role out of everybody.
Yeah, and but it makes you want more.
Yep.
So yeah. I think that's dope.
But yeah, man.
So you had to be a vampire. How was it? How did you how did you tap into being a vet? Well, because I know it's not like, you know, you dressed up for Halloween. This is a movie, you know, so.
It's a comedy though, so I just pretty much being myself, but I can bite motherfuckers.
So how long did it take to shoot?
He said
when you guys.
He said it's about 6 days.
Oh, it's just 6 days. Oh, okay.
So did you have to like? Oh, did you have to do like the fangs, the like fake fangs and like contacts, or how was it carried? Like, how did it look?
No contacts, because just the fake fangs on your teeth, just 2 of them. And it took a lot of whack and shit. We could barely get it to stick on there. And 4 of us got to leave, all black people. But everybody else was white, and they was trying to kill us. Now that I think about it, that's just some racist.
That is kind of racist, isn't it? Had the white people against the black people.
Let me find out. This really a Ku Klux Klan movie.
Man, they had us out in a cabin. I was like, man, it better be other black people in this movie besides me.
No, that's dope though. That's dope.
At least you don't die, you know, because a lot of times black people die in the movie.
He probably died because he was a vampire.
No, vampires can't wait.
Huh? You didn't?
He didn't.
Oh, okay.
It's hard to kill a vampire.
So that means it might be a sequel if you still alive.
Right.
Yeah, definitely gonna be a sequel. So it's dope. Like the director and the writer name is Austin Gallant. Oh, I probably butchered it, but this is like his biggest project I heard, so it's gonna be big.
Okay.
So where can we view it?
I don't know, man.
What?
Yeah,
okay. Man, I was just in. We just shot it, so it's not even gonna be out till next year.
Oh, okay.
So it's probably gonna be on Amazon Prime or something. I don't know.
Listen, Matt. You gotta ask that because you gotta know where your TV credit's coming from and how many you getting.
As long as it's already on IMDb, I'm good.
Right on.
That sounds, because I definitely want to tap into it. So I'll be on the lookout. Somebody, when y'all would have to remind me to not forget about it.
Right, yeah. We're going to be on the lookout for it.
Once it come out.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But yeah, man, let me ask you. We hear your baby in the background. How has fatherhood changed doing comedy for you?
I'm going a lot more because I can't do this.
Bye-bye. You talking about me and I'm sitting right here?
Okay, no, but I am really going a lot more because it made me hungrier.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like at first, I really wasn't giving a. Like I was loving comedy, but I wasn't really focused on the money aspect of it. So this made me like actually have to go out there and chase the bag.
Yeah, I think I got to get back into that too. Maybe I need to have a baby. I need to stop paying for these abortions.
And my daughter made me able to help me with writing my books and shit.
Oh, you write too?
I got first off, I got 2 adult or children's books for adults, and I got 5 real children's books. Like this is one of my children's books for adults right here. Lay your ass down and shut the fuck up.
Ooh.
Wow.
That's dope.
Every black parent has said that to their child.
Where can we get those?
Man, fuck them kids.
And you just said that earlier today.
Where can we get the?
What you got them on Amazon?
No, right now my website is something like the company that was hosting my website. They went out of business, something. So now I gotta post my website somewhere else. But for now, you can get them on Instagram. Shit.
So where you pointing at? What is this?
Let the folks know your Instagram.
It's at Funny Charlie Mac. Get the cookies out the refrigerator.
Oh,
hey, give it to me. Get the pen in here. I'm sorry. Look, this is...
But I'm sure that you have a lot more material now.
Yeah,
because kids are funny. Kids, man.
My baby is manipulative and a gaslighter.
Ooh, how old?
She's 2.
Terrible too.
Like she'll do shit, like she'll bite me, and I go, "Ow!" She go, "What happened?"
She's like,
I'm scared.
Like, what's wrong with you? Why you screaming? What happened?
Right.
Oh man, that is funny. But yeah, that's because whenever I think about like comedy and children, I think about how Brady Mac used to talk about them kids.
I talk about them kids. You already see what his books say.
Yeah.
What's Fuck Them Kids about? What's Fuck Them Kids about?
Right.
Well, the book is called Fuck Them Kids. Man, Fuck Them Kids. And the very first page of the book, It says, to all pedophiles, I truly apologize about the misleading title.
Yo!
Whoa.
I like that.
If I had pearls, I would clutch them.
It come in like, these kids are bad as fuck. Parents aren't whooping ass enough. If you're slow, you should know I'm here to catch you up. Grab a belt, grab a switch, or even grab a shoe. And if they start acting bad, you should know just what to do.
Look.
Oh, you got some bars.
So they all your books rhyme?
Yep, I got more bars than a soap opera.
Okay.
That's what's up.
All right, watch out now.
I definitely want to read that. Now, my mom would probably enjoy that.
That's too funny.
That's like some old school parent shit. Grab anything and whoop their ass. My mama wouldn't.
You gotta go online, go funny Charlie Mac Instagram, get her a copy.
I'm gonna send her the link as soon as I get home because I know she would enjoy that. I would enjoy it too. I want to read the rest of it just for that first page.
Definitely.
And I got a deal going on right now. Buy one, you get the second one for the same price.
Okay.
Nigga, that's not a deal.
Okay. He said okay.
She said okay. That sounds that's not a deal.
Okay.
That meant buy two and
no, I'm like okay. Right.
Star was just saying I'm just gonna take your word for it.
Like a deal? Okay.
All right, okay.
But yeah, man, we appreciate you stopping in with us for sure. Listen,
I love, brother. I appreciate you having me.
Listen, before we let you go, we want say something funny. We gonna have all the comedians say something. Hit us with a joke before they get up out of here.
Yep.
All right. Well, I ain't always been a big dude. Like I promise, I ain't always been big. Blame my mama. When I was young, she bought my clothes big and said they'll grow on me. I grow into them. And my body said, bitch, challenge accepted. Y'all think that's a joke. She bought me this shirt when I was
6. Hey, man, we appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much for stopping. Thank you so much for stopping in with us. Before you get up out of here, plug your social media one more time.
Yeah, my IG, YouTube, and my Cash App. Follow me on Cash App.
Follow me on Cash App is crazy.
You really can.
All my shit is Funny Charlie Mac.
MAC, no K.
Right.
Got it.
All right. Thank you so much for stopping in, brothers.
Nice to meet you. Hopefully we get to see you in person one day.
Good talking to you.
Oh, definitely. Sooner than later.
Sounds good.
All right, peace.
That was cool.
He's funny.
So
that was cool.
The other person we got, she's gonna have to call.
You gotta send her.
Same thing. Just show her face and then have her call or call in.
She ain't showing her face. She just call in.
She is. It's on her.
I did see somebody.
Hey y'all.
Got a couple of special guests this evening.
Yes.
I like meeting new people.
So this next young lady, I met her out in Chicago. She damn near run the scene out there. She actually I just referred her for a gig here. She did Eddie Kane's show. He said she rocked out. Her name is Miss Joy Gamby. Give me just 1 second. Hey, I gotta have you call in. It's something wrong with the machinery that it won't let them talk through the system. I tried not. Did I say that? I
think we got it. Yeah.
Call from.
You calling from prison?
No, that's what it sounds like.
Hello.
You on with you on with the All Purpose Podcast. How you doing, sweetheart?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Hey, girl.
Hey, y'all. I guess I could take your headphones off now.
Listen, I was just giving you your flowers. I was saying basically, you the next upcoming best thing out of Chicago. Super funny, super talented. You actually just came here to our city and rocked out. How did you enjoy it, by the way? How did you like it?
Is it an echo?
She said cut off her live.
He said you got to cut off your live. They said
cut off my live.
The live. Are you watching it on the live still?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I just won't be able to see myself.
Let's turn it down.
Just turn it down.
Oh, listen on the phone. I'm dyslexic, y'all. So you really have to walk me through this. The truth.
Is it still echo? Okay, we good now. Okay.
Yeah, I don't hear nothing else.
Yeah. So how did you enjoy City of Flint?
You know, I enjoy Flint. It's very ghosty, but like people.
She says very what?
Ghostly.
It's ghosty. It's like
nothing here.
It's like a shell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Without the hermit crab, or like a shell without the turtle.
Yeah.
You know, I knew it was something there. You know.
Did you drink?
I didn't drink any water.
I was about to ask.
You said no water.
Mm-mm.
Did you bring? You brought your own.
Diet Coke.
Oh, okay, I was gonna ask you if you brought your own water.
I sure did, because I'm not even gonna purchase no water in Flint.
But that's what's up. So, you had a good time at the show, though?
I had a great time at the show. I had a great time. Really good crowd, big crowd. Shout out to what's his name? Kane.
Yep, shout out to Kane. Yeah, that's my boy.
Yeah, super hospitable. He took care of me, him and his lady. Definitely some good people.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a good show. It was a good show.
I'm
like, I was laughing at the comics. I'm like, oh, this is a good lineup. They set it up. I was almost like, not nervous, but I'm like, oh, finally, comedians.
No, seriously though, it was a great show. I helped them put it together a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, excuse us.
I wasn't saying it like that. I was just saying I know the lineup. You know what I mean? Like, because I referred the first guy and the you for the show. So yeah, and I knew, I told him it was gonna be a good lineup. I told him to go higher as it goes on. You know what I'm saying? But that's what's up,
and
man.
That's exactly what happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got to get you back. We got to get you back out here indefinitely. I'm gonna hit you up after this because we might see about getting you in October for this. Tell about the show.
Tell
about
the show.
Girl, okay, y'all. So yeah, basically, we do have a friend. She's a poet here, activist here, by the name of Ashley K. She's battling cancer and leukemia.
2 types.
Yes. So she's a very strong person, very strong-willed, very inspiring. And her birthday is actually October 11th. And so treatment is very expensive. And we kind of want to keep my girl here for as long as God allows us to. So we're gonna do a fundraiser for her. It's gonna be almost like a telethon where people can call in and donate, and we're gonna have people come and showcase their talents. So of course we would love to have you come bless us with your funniness, because that's like the best medicine. My grandma always says laughter is the best medicine, and we all like to laugh. I love to laugh for sure.
They have given her an expiration date, but as you know, God has the last say. And the funny thing about this, she could pray for it too while she's here.
Yeah.
Because you are a minister, aren't you, as well?
Yes, I am.
Oh, snap. Yeah. Okay, come on.
That's amazing.
Come on, Miss Minister.
No, I love her. She is so dope. She you was the first comedian to have me scared when we did the Kenan Thompson show, for real. Huh?
You scared to say
No. I was scared to go up after her.
Oh, okay.
When we did the Kenan Thompson show, the showcase. I was like, I was watching some of the comments. Oh, I got this. Then she went up, and the crowd went crazy for her. The crowd. It was. I still remember one joke she did. I ain't gonna say it because we just talked about her being a minister, so I ain't gonna put no blemishes on that. But
you can't
tarnish that.
My set, brother. I'm clean. I'm clean all the way. Now.
You all the way clean now?
I'm all the way clean. The Lord told me. He first told me in December, but then the Lord reiterated Himself in February that I was just to do clean. And I got aggravated with. I do the only clean show in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's another clean show now, which is really good.
Okay.
But I was the only clean show, and I got aggravated with people saying, "No, like give me the dirty comedy," as if clean comedy was not funny.
Yeah, I have that because I do clean comedy as well. I still do dirty too. I couldn't go all the way clean because my fan base would not come see me at the clean show
because they're used to the dirty stuff.
Yeah, even though I have my material I have jokes where it's dirty without me cussing. I don't even cuss like that, but they feel like because I'm doing a clean show, I'm not going to use certain jokes, which is not true at all. You know, so but yeah, so I definitely can relate to that with you. But how was your experience being transitioning?
It was amazing. Like God literally rewarded me for obeying.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't even feel. I felt like because I was at Laugh Factory. I was at Laugh Factory doing one of my monthlies. I don't know if it was it was a Wednesday because I do every second Wednesday of the month.
Okay.
And I looked at my other producer and I said, "It's time." And he said, "It's time," because I had been contemplating.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "It's time." Because the Lord told me before I went on stage, he said, "Do it now or your career is going to be delayed 2 years."
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't scared. I'm more so, it wasn't a fear. I have the fear of the Lord. But I also wanted to see if I could really do this. So I went up there, 15 minutes of clean. So much so that when I mentioned it in the green room that I did clean comedy, one of the comics was with me and said, "No, you didn't."
Mm-hmm.
And the other comics was like, "Yes, she did." Because I went up there and I killed without doing, and I don't tell vulgar. Do I tell? I think I have one joke that's considered vulgar and I still tell the joke.
The one joke I heard, I was finna quote was vulgar.
What? Now, which one is it?
I'm gonna say the word. You said you teach the school, and the little boy was like, "I'm finna go grab some pussy."
Oh, see, look, pussy not a cuss word to me. I definitely still tell that joke. He did.
So okay, bet I like that.
Grab some pussy today. Said who?
What do you define as cuss words? Because because I still say hell.
Excuse my language. Shit, fuck, damn, bitch, asshole.
Those aren't cuss words.
Those are cuss words.
They are okay.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Hell, hell is interchangeable.
I'm sorry to have you do that. Say it again. You went kind of fast for me. Shit, bitch. Shit, bitch, fuck, hoe. That was it.
No, shit, fuck, damn, bitch, asshole.
Okay.
Those are cuss words.
That's a whole sentence.
You know what?
That's an entire sentence.
I like that whole rundown.
That's true. I don't say none of them, but I do.
Yes, you do.
I don't know. I don't.
Sometimes.
I've
heard you.
I might say the F word sometimes.
Yeah, you do.
I might say I've started back saying the F word, but you'll never hear me saying bitch and ass and none of that though. But I do say the F word.
I was bitching it up. Bitch. What's your favorite word?
What's my favorite word?
Why you gotta say it like short?
Exactly.
Baby, but it was a crutch though. So God wasn't making my comedy lame. He was eliminating the crutches for me. Because I also had I would submit for certain headliners, and I was wondering why, unless they seen me in person, they wouldn't book me.
Yeah.
So I started, when you start asking God certain questions, he'll answer you in unconventional ways.
Mm-hmm.
So then I submitted for this comic, Flame Monroe. Y'all know Flame,
absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Flame Monroe, that's a nigga from the west side of Chicago.
Yeah. And
Flame, we follow each other on social media. And I was like, Flame, let me open up for you when you come. Laugh Factory, that's my home club. Let me open up for you or whatever. For a feature. And Flame was like, yeah, Joy, send me your clip. And Flame was the first person to tell me, you do too much crowd work. And I did not know that. And that's when I realized that crowd work was also a crutch for me. I'm good at it. I'm great at it. Which is probably why nobody ever told me you do too much crowd work. because I do really good with improv and involving my people in, my set. But I had never heard that before. And instead of getting offended like newer comics do, shut up, cry baby, cry, shut up. Instead of getting offended, I said, you know what? Let me revise this set.
Mm-hmm.
So I took out crowd work.
Mm-hmm.
And so for 2 months, I did no crowd work and absolutely no cussing. And now I only do like 2 moments where I'll do some crowd work. And it's brief.
Nope, same here.
Take away those crutches so it'll be tight. You don't even know if you got a full 5 minutes if you sit up here doing half crowd work.
Right. Yeah. And I've heard that, but Corey Holcomb told me that, and I stopped doing it. I might open with crowd work now for a few minutes, unless it's an open mic or something. You know what I'm saying? But I might open with crowd work, but because a lot of headliners don't want you doing crowd work if they feature you. Like they want he told me crowd work is for the host and the headliner. The feature just supposed to jump into their set. Yeah. And that's real. I'm not big of you, but that's real mature of you as a comic to be able to accept that. Because a lot of comics be like, oh, this nigga, he hating on me. Yeah.
So what type of crowd work do y'all do though? Like, how was it so excessive? Like, what type of crowd work do you do?
I mean, you just doing too much talking to the crowd. Oh. Yeah, you just. I mean,
like they'll respond to a joke, and I'll go into I'll spend some time like going back and forth with them. Okay. So I'll say a joke, they'll say something, and I say, well, what do you mean by that? And I'm good at it, so I can stay there because I'm getting laughs. It's not like I wouldn't get laughs. Like, I'm good at crowd work. Yeah. But it took away from the fact that I really had jokes. Yeah. Because people couldn't see that. They couldn't tell, oh, she does have a full set. She has 15, 20, now 30, 40 minutes, and she can headline or she can come and feature for me. Okay. Nobody would have known that with the jokes that I was submitting, like the clips. You know how comics submit their little YouTube clips. My little YouTube clip, it was only 5 minutes of joke. The rest of the 10 minutes was, and that's obsessive if it's more crowd work than it is joke.
You're right.
And that people don't, a lot of comics don't realize that hurts them too. Like, I just tried to refer a comic for a show I couldn't do because I had to go out of town for another show. So I was double booked, and I tried to refer one of the guys that was on the show with you in Flint. Matter of fact, I tried to refer him for the show. I'm like, they want to see some clips, but all the clips he sent me was of crowd work. And I'm like, bookers don't really want to see you do crowd work. Like, they want to see you do your material. You know what I mean? Because because it's a chance that crowd work ain't gonna work. Sometimes, like, what if that crowd not responsive? You know what I mean?
Yep.
So yeah. So what you got going on currently? I know you got the Laugh Factory. What else you got?
So I have multiple shows at Laugh Factory. I do their podcast. I do Low Key Funny there every first Friday of the month, and then I do every second Wednesday of the month there as well. I had a show for Out of Towners, but I'm kind of revising that. And I'm finding a new home for my clean comedy show because I will no longer be at the location that I was, unfortunately.
I'm sorry to hear that. You on the bigger and better things, though. Yeah.
For sure. And bro, I'm just gonna be honest with you. The condition of comedy right now, we are where we are because people don't value themselves. So I cannot expect you to value me if I don't know my value and my worth.
Absolutely.
So it's a lot of stuff that I'm not gonna say yes to. It's a lot of stuff that I'm gonna have to say no to. Because not saying yes and saying no are two different things. Right. I can look at your booking request and ignore you. Or I can tell you no because of this, and this, and make it easier for the comic to come after me. I think a lot of comics are very selfish in their approach. So it's about me, and what's going to satisfy me right now at this present moment. So right now, I'm kind of I want to redefine what we do and kind of be a standard or an example for that, because it's just a lot going on, and we're not doing. I feel like comedy is at a standstill right now, and I want to be one. I want to be one in history that provoke change in the comedy community.
Absolutely.
So I'm not necessarily mad at the fact that a couple of my projects are paused for stand-up, though, because I'm working on 2 digital projects right now. So a short film and a documentary, which I'm very excited about. So I'm putting energy and stuff into that type of stuff too.
I think that's great because some people just stick to one thing. I always think it's always a good thing to try to always be optimistic, open-minded, and be versatile. So you can work different crowds. So you can be around different types of people. So you can get booked for different types of shows. Because if you're just stuck in one thing, whatever it is, you might want to do it, but your style might not work for it. You miss out on something. Not saying everyone has to do it. Not everyone is, capable. Well, everyone's capable. It's just about what you're comfortable with. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes to get comfortable, you have to get or be uncomfortable. So I think that's
comfortable being uncomfortable. So you got to get comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's great. I'm looking forward to seeing you progress with that because sometimes my ears get sensitive and I don't feel like hearing all them nasty, dirty jokes, all them cuss words. I grew up around Southern people. They cuss like it's a part of their vocabulary. Like it's like a regular word. And I don't want to hear that all the time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's boring. You know what I'm saying? So switching it up, doing something different, I love it. So I can't wait to see you.
Thank you.
Progress. I can't wait.
When do you plan to come back to Flint? Or you still have
when she get booked?
I don't plan.
Okay.
I don't plan to come to Flint.
Okay.
When y'all book me, that's when I'm gonna come. But I'm not planning to come to Flint, Michigan, Detroit.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I'll be in Detroit soon.
She said
no.
She said
Damn.
I don't blame. Listen. I don't blame.
I'll be in Detroit. My mother was raised in Detroit. So holidays are coming up. I'll be to see family soon.
Okay.
Right.
But look, hey, if anything, we might have to just, go on a field trip to Chicago.
Yeah. We can take a trip we could take a trip. We could take a trip to the Windy City.
They got good food.
That's on y'all. I'm out there all the time anyway.
Listen, I went to Chicago. We got stuck because we missed our flight. But that was beside the point. I still was there.
Listen, I be in Chicago so much. I was on they showcase like I was from there.
It was out of place. Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about when y'all went
for the Kenan Thompson showcase?
Yeah. I couldn't make it. I wish I could.
No, that wasn't that. That was something different.
That was something different. Okay. But we definitely gonna have to go make a trip. I wouldn't mind. I like going, because if she not gonna come to us, we gotta go. We gonna have to go to her.
Pretty much. That's how it's gonna go.
Question. So, who? I kind of already know the answer to this. I just want to hear you say it. Who is somebody who has mentored you in the game?
Oh Lord. Credit.
I've had the privilege, the honor of being mentored by comedian Just Niche, comedian Corey Bell.
I know that.
And comedian and actress Lisa Beasley. Lisa Beasley, known as Corporate Aaron.
That's okay. That's what's up. It's funny when I first met you, I thought you was Corey Bell's daughter because you look so young.
Yes, I thank God for that. The thing is, I call Corey Bell Mother Bell, and her daughters. She has daughters my age, so her daughters are 1 year older than me, and then the other one, I think we the same age, and those are my sisters. Like we call each other. We call like those are my sisters. I might as well be her daughter.
May as well.
Right.
Absolutely.
So black folks, we choose our family sometimes.
Sometimes that's how you got to do it.
I got enough love for
everybody. Exactly.
Yeah.
Is she still on the screen?
Yes.
Okay, let's make it sure.
I'm looking over here.
I've been looking at the screen pretty much.
But yeah, time. So but yeah, man, I'm happy for you. Like I said,
I'm trying to make sure my panties don't show because my pants is in the dryer that I was gonna wear with this shirt for this, but I'm like, it's zone.
No, all we see is we just see it from here up. You good?
Yeah, that's why I look so awkward because I'm like, well, what if I come back here, be a little coochie in the thing?
Look, I wear glasses anyway, so even if it was to slip, I would miss it because I don't have them on. I don't have my contacts in, so you would have been okay with me. I wouldn't have said
no.
I wouldn't have saw.
Y'all got camel toe. This is an elephant paw.
Ooh, no, she did.
Oh my God.
Hey, look, it's natural.
Camel toe.
It's natural.
Listen, I before I forget, our producer wanted to ask you. He was interested in what you were saying about crowd work behind the screen. He wanted us to ask you, had you seen Matt Reeves' Lucid Dreaming special?
Who was Matt Reeves?
Matt Reeves.
I have seen Matt Rife.
Matt Rife. I'm sorry, yes.
Matt Reeves. Yes. This man a whole new identity.
Right.
Yeah, he wanted us to ask you, had you seen it? Yeah. How'd you feel about it?
I did see it. I feel like it is another lane for comedy. I think it's space for all forms of comedy.
Mm-hmm.
And I enjoy that is Matt Rife's form of comedy.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's a misconception that he just does that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Matt Rife does not just do that. That is what blew him up. So now his audience is curated to crave or desire like that from him. So he can do that. Sort of like my brothers 85 South.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They do the same thing, but at arenas, and it's blackity black, black. And it's three of them, which is amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, all three of them get up there and they do amazing. And then all three of them separately go and they tour. Because I had the opportunity to open up for Chico B. That's my brother.
Too.
I love him.
I love him.
When he comes out to Chicago, he lets me do his show at the Improvs and stuff like that. So they still do both. I think the misconception is that you can just do that and be good.
Yeah.
No. He God blessed him into that door. You know what I'm saying? But he also he put in work to stand up before that.
Absolutely.
So he was doing the skit. He was on the circuit opening for other people. He featured for other people. That's just the lane, that he was blessed with and that he's maturing in and that he took off in. Now, another perspective though as well, I do think that it calls for our audiences to think that that's everybody's style of comedy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Now that's the expectation.
Especially,
now they come in and they want to talk back.
Especially when you come to Michigan, you'll see especially if you go to I don't know if you've done anything in Detroit yet. Most the crowd work is kind of the expectation in Detroit. And in the bars and the spots is they expect crowd work, whereas no, I'm at this mic to work out my material. You know what I mean? Cause I can't use crowd work on tour if I open up for Eddie Griffin or this person. You know what I mean? So crowd work is becoming a much bigger expectation of us, and it's I just want to tell these jokes I wrote for y'all.
Yeah, I think we have to really restore. We're working on restoring comedy, bro. It's a lot.
Our producer wanted us to ask: Do you think those people were planned in the audience on the special, on the Lucid Dreaming special?
Like they're skits, basically.
Not skits, but
they're just planned on
if they worked it out, if they worked it out together, yeah.
If it is, I don't
think so.
Think it was.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I've seen comedians do full sets doing crowd work too. Like Josh Adams does his whole set.
Nate Jackson does it too.
Yeah, I've seen what's my man name out there? I host Riddles. I don't know why we forgetting his name. You know what I'm talking about?
Who, Damon?
Yeah, I've seen Damon do the hour crowd work of do an 8:30 and a 10:30 show, both for just an hour crowd work. Yeah. So it's possible, some people have that gift, but it's planned a lot of times. Like when I do crowd work, because I used to do heavy crowd work. When I used to do it, I'd sit in the audience and watch people and figure out. I'd have a game plan of who I'm gonna talk about, what I'm gonna say before I go out there. I don't think it's ever. Rarely, I'm not saying I'm gonna say ever. I don't think nobody's just on stage coming up with it like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he had a little bit of time to scope out the crowd, pick his people.
Yeah, that people watch.
Yeah.
That's why I sit in the back.
No, it was the thing. Yeah. You got to see it.
That's why I sit in the back of comedy show. You ain't about to get me.
It wasn't just he talking about people. He was just flow too good for them not to be working together.
You know what? And you know what? Sometimes I do. I feel like that sometimes because
Yeah.
Rip.
Like you ugly or look at your face. He started off with that, but it was almost like it was different.
Well, I think I've seen some of the clips on. Was he like guessing stuff about people? Like,
no, he was having them tell him about dreams, and then he was playing it out. Like, but so you would have to actually see it.
I'm gonna go back.
It was only about an hour. I just really feel like when I was watching, like it's funny, but I think some of this stuff plants some of the stuff they saying because they interacted, but it's like he falling right into it. It didn't seem like it was natural, like that natural.
I feel like that sometimes too. Like when I watch Wildin' Out, you know the one of the comedians, Rip. I guess that's Spanky Hayes.
Rip Michaels.
Yes, you know if you've seen like they're doing like one of the games or whatever. Even like when they brought the show here, the Lovers in some kind of comedy show and showcase that they had Trey Songz, all of them. They had a couple comedians.
But that is that,
and he pulls off people's wigs and runs and stuff. I'm just that has to be real because. How would you know to pull off the wig and the wig wasn't glued or pinned down?
No,
then they chase you.
It's confirmed that a lot of that wild enough stuff be pre-packed.
Pre-practiced. So it probably is true that when they do it at actual shows, that is staged too.
Yeah.
Because he did it here when he was in Detroit at the concert with Trey Songz and them. He was out in the crowd and just mess with people, because he was the host. And he just popped up in the crowd one day in the audience. I didn't even see him. I wasn't paying attention. So he was messing with people, as comedians do. They was, messing with people. And he was like going back and forth with this one lady. It was funny. But then all of a sudden he said something. He pulled her wig off and just had it in the air like this, was running around with it.
Yeah.
And I don't remember if she didn't chase him. Some people she was with chased him to get the wig back. So I'm like, right. So I'm like, he was finna get jumped by all these women. So I'm like, was that real or did it not go the way that it was supposed to? Or did they not know that they already...
That was for sure pre-planned.
Or the whole thing with him finna get jumped by all the older ladies. And then I'm just like, I always wonder that sometimes too. But either way, I still enjoy it, whether it's fake or not. It's still funny to me as long as nobody get hurt for real. Then... it's cool. But I do wonder that sometimes
wish we
too.
would get away from humiliation comedy though as Black
absolutely.
people. Like that's low hanging fruit to me.
Absolutely. Like, I agree.
It's some of the comedy be so cringy for me. Like it like the fat woman jokes. I just be like, okay, how many times are y'all going? How many jokes? How many remixes to the fat Black woman?
Yeah.
Like how can we leave her alone for a moment?
No, absolutely.
And tell real.
And that's why
jokes.
That's why people be. That's why it's harder to sell tickets to our shows now because people be like, y'all ain't gonna talk about me, are you? Or people don't want to buy front row seats and stuff no more too.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
Yeah. Because I buy mine because I don't wear my glasses most of the time. That's why I get my closer to the front.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I probably could be a target, maybe not. I don't know.
I always see where they always point people out in the crowd and get them, you know what I'm saying, point them out or just stay on people for a long time. So I always see it at every show I go to almost.
Yeah, no. The point is to cultivate environments of healing.
Yeah.
That's what laughter is.
Yeah.
We're in a hospital room. We're in a surgery right now. That's how serious I take it.
Yeah.
We're in surgery. Yeah. So what in my comedy, a lot of my jokes they're born from a traumatic moment.
Yeah.
Like, let's punch the traumatic moment up.
Yeah.
Because somebody else can relate to it. Somebody else can heal from it. Somebody else can see you telling your testimony in a funny way, and they can get courage. I spend a lot of time talking to people after my shows because it's important to talk about. And I can't wait till I really get in the paint with some of this stuff and make people uncomfortable or force them to confront issues of their heart that they overlook. That's what we're doing. We're not here to just now, Joan, and that's a love language in the Black community. I get it.
Absolutely.
But also, we should not, in order to make ourselves feel or look better, we should not humiliate or have to humiliate another person to do that.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree.
I like that you said that. You're the first person that I,
No, I mean
that's
how
that. Yeah,
that's
it's just a humane thing.
Even like with the show we just had at the McCree, the comics there weren't doing crowd work talking about people. It was feel good like jokes that they could laugh at too, where it's not insulting them. You know what I mean? It was crowd work, but it's like they're not picking on these people. They're laughing along with it. Ain't nobody waiting for you after the show ready to fight or nothing like that. You know what I mean?
I think what's always great is that when a comic can just share like and have a joke about something that they have experienced that other people can relate, and you don't feel any harm, but you can laugh from it and feel like, okay, well that happened to me too. So
it makes light of it.
But it makes you laugh too. It still make you feel good at the same time. So that's good.
But yeah, thank you for stopping in with us. Tell us what's next for you. What you got coming up next?
I got everything coming up next. I just became a full-time comedian, so I'm really excited about that.
You quit the school?
I'm processing through that. I'm done, bro.
Blessings to you.
I hear that.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
I'm done. So I got a lot of out of town dates. I'm featuring and opening for a lot of names, like a lot of people coming up. So I'm just excited, and I'm in the gym working out some jokes and stuff for that. Because touring with multiple people, I'm going to a lot of cities, like 3-4 times a year.
Right.
So Cleveland, at this point, Cleveland and St. Louis, that's like another, home for me.
Yep, I just did there twice in a month.
I would like to have new material for these, different places and stuff. I'm also working on, like I said, the documentary. The documentary is about Chicago public schools. Okay. So I'm excited about that. Just to, shed some light and develop some. Chicago is a beautiful place. Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
But we do have some proclivities in our school systems, and I believe that it's time to kind of shed some light on some stuff, good and bad.
Gotcha.
So it's not going to be all bad. It's not going to be super sad, but it is going to be truthful and honest.
Okay.
So doing that, and then I'm developing a short film too. So yeah, I'm just going where God lead me, bro. That's what's next.
Let me know if you need help writing now. That's what I do.
Writing for the short film?
Yeah, if you need any help with that, let me know.
I will. I want to get into that. I want to get into writing with people that I don't already write with, but I write all the time. So this film is something that I wrote in 2017.
Okay. What's it about, if you don't mind us asking, before we let you get up out of here?
It's about the dynamic between me and my siblings.
Okay. Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's always interesting.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for stopping in with us today. We appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
It was nice meeting you.
Listen,
great talking to you.
It was very nice meeting y'all, and thank y'all for having me. Very pleasant. Sure. And I'm finna go put on some pants.
look, handle your business.
Make sure you cut before you stand up. Make sure you click out first, okay?
Make sure the camera on.
No, for real, because this gonna be a different show, and that's gay. These two young ladies, I don't go that way.
Look, I said, look, no. I don't have my glasses on anyway, so I won't be able to see nothing anyway.
I just look down.
Well, hopefully we'll be able to catch you on one of your shows soon. Like I said, we're going to make a field trip to Chicago, so hopefully very, very soon we'll be able to actually see you in person and check you out.
And keep me in mind. I do clean. Keep me in mind now. We will. One of them first Fridays.
Right.
So that's a regular show.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. I can cuss.
My Laugh Factory shows are regular shows.
I can cuss.
It's my other show.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
Gotcha. Well, still be
I love y'all.
Okay. We love
Likewise.
you too.
Have a good night.
Be safe. Have a great week. We'll see you soon.
All right. Now I feel like my grandmother. How do I leave?
Push the button.
Just exit out the
right. She said, "How do I leave?"
On the live. Just exit out and then hang up the phone.
She got it. She's funny. She got it.
All right now. All right, everybody. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to the All Purpose Podcast.
Yes.
We see y'all next week where we will be doing the Hot Gummy Bear Challenge.
Pray for me.